this is a diamond, but this ain't how it started.
I've been on a mission just to lift my spirits. Feelings in the dump, ain't care about my appearance. I could use a...
What are you doing, Frequencies? Artist the 25th, In The Cut, listening to In The Rough. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is and what it ain't. Get back with your boy.
Ain't no clippers near me. Account is looking rough, I lost my will to get it. The weed ain't even helping now, it feel more like escaping. I can't write a song for shit, this mental block is crazy. I done lost my confidence, trying to restore it daily. I can't gain my traction, I keep slipping on this pavement. I need to get off my ass, cause I done got too lazy. It ain't just gonna happen, gotta make these crackers pay me. PC told me, bruh, get on your grind, can't do no maybes. It ain't no...
That's how you know what's slapping?
It ain't no more we trying to do, all about what we gotta do. Can't be wasting time attaching if it ain't about action.
All right, so first and foremost, what was your, I guess out of the tracks, what was your favorite track, if you remember? Or what was a standout track to you?
I would say first, was it Lean On Me?
Lean On.
Lean On, which was like the third one.
Mm-hmm.
But I also liked Vent as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I had to give it in that order because of how it was tracked.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those two. I mean, really the whole thing was great, but if I had to choose the standout, that live horn really makes a difference. Whoever you have singing sounds great, not like you're trying too hard. So, man, again, I just love live music, so if I can get that feeling over a track with some headphones or something like that's cool as fuck. So, job well done.
Thank you, man. So that was, the singer was Poe, who is a local singer. He's actually from Chattanooga. Lives here locally, been living here for a while. And A. Willay was on the horn. I don't know if you're familiar with A. Willay, but very, very dope artist here and musician. With the emphasis being on mental health, which is what the project was based around, and actually going through COVID and quarantine is what kind of coming out of that is what birthed the title and the song itself. Do you feel like we hit, or do you feel like I hit the emphasis on that? Do you feel like I displayed my own mental health and my own vulnerability? And is it relatable in a sense, or could it be relatable to people?
Absolutely. Again, I love that it was around the topic of mental health, and I think it was expressed in a relatable or from a relatable point of view. So somebody from a business owner to your everyday worker can relate to what's being said and how it's being said, and the overall vibe of it. So I think it was a great take on a topic that is so broad, and it's always really nice to hear it coming from a black man of quality stature. So man, I think it's great. It's just topics that more people need to talk about because we go through this shit every day. So you might not necessarily be in a space to talk about it, but you at least have an outlet, which is either creating beautiful music around it or listening to beautiful music around it. So shit, I'd say it's a switch from 3. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, and moving forward, is there anything that you would, because I know with me, a little of the insecurity that I have with the project is that it's short. Is, one of the knocks that I got, or that I remember getting from 9 was that, man, I wish it was longer. That was kind of the only knock that I got on it. With this one being a song shorter, but does it still feel conceptual? Because I feel like 9 was a short conceptual album in a sense. Is that the same that you, not comparing the two, because I want this one kind of live on its own, but is that the same feeling that you get from this one, that it's a short body of work, but it's conceptual in a way, and it's very meaty in 5 songs, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't feel like it was short at all. I felt like it was right where it was needed to be. I feel that you have, because it was such a nice piece of work, you now have the opportunity to expand on the topics you talked about via podcast or actual visual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can use other things to tie them in, but as far as the actual work of art from beginning to end, I don't think is too short. We just consume a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? They would probably have you drop a tape every week if it was up to them. So, no, I think the pace and the length of it is cool. And if they are saying it needs to be longer, that just means they want more. So take your time and cook up something nice. But you know what I'm saying? You can't rush your mama when she in the kitchen. So you know what I'm saying? They can't rush you while you're in the fucking studio or something. Sure. So no, I think it's a good thing.
Is there anything else you want to add as far as questions? I think we pretty much covered it. Is there anything else that you want to add? The cover, have you seen the cover for it? Which we can take a look at that, and I think that'll be a good way to end.
I enjoyed, I heard a nice little, okay.
So the cover along with, and then keeping the 9 in there, and a little bit about the inspiration for the cover is, man, I just felt like,
rough in that picture?
For sure. For sure. So this was taken actually like 4 years ago, 2 years ago, my bad, 2 or 3 years ago. But I think that the emphasis for the cover and what it's basically saying is like we all go through darkness, right? We all go through dark times, rough times, but there's light shining. So it's a dark picture, but there's obvious light, maybe in the background, focus on the face. What can you say about being the light through dark times? Is there anything that you can add with that, just from your personal experience?
I would say in those dark times, it's like the light never stops shining. We just aren't focused on it. So like, say if it's like a rainy day, niggas is like, it's rainy outside, but the whole time the sun is still shining. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not focused at how are you seeing these clouds, or the sun still shining. So the light never stops shining. It's just what we choose to focus on. And I think that's just a big part of mental health. The condition is not the conclusion, nor is that a determining factor of like who or what the person is. So shit, I don't think it makes a difference like how big or small the flame is, as long, you know what I'm saying, just keep that motherfucker lit, because it's serving as a purpose for somebody. So what you may feel was a short project could have saved some kids' lives, you know what I'm saying? Because like, man, I was going through that same shit. I did just lose a job. I did just, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be. So all lights are valuable. Because like, if you were in a cave, you would be grateful if a match was lit, if a lighter was flicked, or a flashlight came on. So, yeah, that's all I got.
Man, I think that's all we need, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Good folks. In studio in the cut, goddamn it. Yeah. It's your boy, August the 25th. We are in the cut, listening to In The Rough, and I'm finna roll like sushi. But best believe that shit is worth the money, worth the wait. Go get that shit, buy some merch. I love y'all, for sure.